Hi, I'm Professor Richard Reina and I'm the School of Biological Sciences Director of Education. And I'd just like to tell you a little bit about the majors that you can do within biological sciences and the sort of structure that we have and what you might expect when you arrive here as a new student. More or less everyone studying biology starts off at a similar sort of pace. You would do first year biology, which is a selection of 3 units at your first year, of which you must take 2. And then after that, in your second year, you start to specialise a little bit more, which means during that first year, you get the chance to see what these different areas of study are like, and therefore the ones that most interest you. And we offer areas of study in zoology, in plant sciences, in ecology and conservation biology, in environmental science, and in genetics. When you come to your second year, you'll have made some choice about the areas that you enjoy most. If you're interested in studying genetics and genomics, you have the selection of a range of units at second year and those more advanced units in your third year. You're also likely to see quite a few students from the biomedical sciences taking those units as part of their majors in their own faculty. So you take a set number of units that give you some foundational skills at second year and then specialise further in your third year. And the structure of each major is explained in the Biological Sciences School Handbook. We give some quite detailed information there about the specific units concerned. But you'll study some foundations of genetics in second year. There will be some human and population genetics. We look at bioinformatics and genomics at later years, and using contemporary skills to train you to be employable in the workplace with the sort of techniques that are being used today. Other majors that we offer include plant sciences, which includes at second year then some plant diversity, plant evolution, plant structure and function, and then at third year units on global change biology and other developing areas in the plant sciences. Our zoology major includes 2 units at second year. One is on animal diversity and the other on animal structure and function. And then at third year, you take more advanced units in animal behaviour and the biology of Australian vertebrates. Our ecology and conservation biology major covers exactly what the name says. So we do some foundation ecology in second year and some evolutionary ecology, applied ecology and other ecological subjects in your third year. And the final major that we have is environmental science. So environmental science, sort of by its nature, is multidisciplinary. At your first year, you start off with some biology and some chemistry and what we would call an environmental science unit. This major is taught across 2 schools, which is the School of Biological Sciences and also the School of Earth, Atmosphere and Environment. In the second and third year, you would take some more advanced units and different streams which might focus on atmospheric science or ecology or hydrology and different aspects of environmental sciences. And like our other majors, as we go through from second year to third year, the units become more advanced, more specialised, and focus particularly on skills relevant to the workplace and to employers. Some of our majors are also available as an extended major, which means that you take more units, and therefore you cover a greater degree of training in that particular specialisation. But with all of our majors, we have a focus on developing sort of broadly applicable skills, which include writing, of course, presentation, analysis, and so on, understanding the scientific literature, and the sort of work that you would need to do when you finish uni and go out into the workplace. The last thing I want to mention is that for all of our majors, there is an equivalent honours option. And honours is a 4th year for most students, unless you're doing double degree, in which it might be in your 5th year. But honours is an additional option as an undergraduate year. There's a minimum academic entry requirement. You must be scoring a distinction average. And honours is a 1-year intensive research project experience. So you would work one-on-one with an academic supervisor on a project of your own. You would design the project, undertake data collection. It might be a lab-based study, it might be a computer-based study, or it might be a field-based study. And you answer questions, you collect data, you analyse it, and at the end of that you write a thesis. Along the way we give you advanced training in experimental design and analysis, as well as project management skills and a variety of other important aspects. Once you complete that, you would have a Bachelor of Science with honours as opposed to a Bachelor of Science. And that was also the entry path for entering higher degree research, such as a Master's or a PhD. I can understand that it might seem a bit complicated, the way majors and units and so on are structured. So the best thing you can do is go to our website and find the handbook for the School of Biological Sciences, which describes what we do within biology, gives some profiles of current and past students, talks about some of the academic staff who work here and the teaching facilities that we have. But that booklet also explains the structure and the background of every major that we offer. If you want more information about individual units that we offer that go up to make those majors, then the Undergraduate Handbook is the place to look. It will tell you a synopsis of each of those majors, each of those units, what the prerequisites are, the type of assessment you have, and so on. And that way you can make some really informed decisions really early on about what you think you'd like to study.